New tonight at 10, the city of Pecos holding discussions tonight to potentially bring a $47 million water park to the city. Reeves County commissioners wanted to hear public input first before they get anything done. News West 9's Jason Freund is in Pecos tonight with more.
Alex, the people of Pecos gathered here today at the Reeves County Civic Center to hear out not just one, but two proposals for a new water park that would be right here in Pecos. The county initially reached out 2 years ago to see whether or not they should go forward with the project.
The county did it and brought in a consultant to check and see if it was viable to bring something like that to Pecos, and the results of the surveys were that approximately 97% positive rate from our citizens.
Fast forward to today, and two companies, Park Hill and Kimley Horn, both presented their reasons as for why they should be the winning bid for the $47 million proposal. Having two companies instead of one, according to consultant David Sangri, would allow residents to hear out different options that they wouldn't have gotten to hear if it was only given to just one company.
And by having the competition, you're going to get some of those ideas out there that they might not have had if you just had picked one firm.
After all, it is the voice of the people that will determine who gets to build the water park.
I think they're going to wait on public input. That's one of the reasons for having this public meeting, just to see what people think, get a little bit of feedback from them. But ultimately, it's going to be the commissioner's court that decides which one of the contractors to go with.
And while a high amount of residents responded positively in initial surveys about this, both city and county officials are hopeful that this new water park can bring in more tourists and convince those tourists to become permanent residents.
There really isn't enough residents alone to support an indoor water park. So the goal of the project is to create a tourist attraction for the county, so that there would be a reason for people from Dallas or El Paso or New Mexico to come here to spend the weekend, to spend some days in the summer.
But not everyone was so gung-ho on the project. County officials drew questions from the crowd about how much water will be used, how much it will cost, when it would get done, and if the money could be used for other purposes. These types of questions were expected, and they are ones that the city has answered from the beginning of the project and will most likely continue to answer in the future.
This belief, a lot of people that are very high on it, a few that say it's not going to work here, it's a waste of money. You're going to get that with every product that you go through. But this one, with the approval rating that we got on the surveys, I see this as a slam dunk for the economic growth of our community.
And while county commissioners will not make a decision on the winning bid today, it will be made at a later date. They are hoping that when that contract is rewarded, that this project will have a timetable of about 18 to 24 months. In Pecos, I'm Jason Freund, News West 9.